Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
But who? Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
An accomplice. How did the poison happen?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
That's a very good question.
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Yeah, no bottles, no containers, no nothing. If Nagito really poisoned the warehouse, then the thing that wouldn't be left there behind is the bombs, the water, the meat of the bones, the container.
I see! Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, it's very toxic.
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep this lid sealed by standing on the in cool place in a glass or plastic container anywhere for anywhere from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
Did it? Then why didn't we find any melted plastic?
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
No, because glass doesn't break that easily in fire, and if it was plastic, there'd be a plastic puddle.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Oh my god, my brain's just gone full on detective mode and it's just clicked on the containers! Why didn't they put out the fire the first time? Why is it purple? And why were they the only ones I saw? Shouldn't there have been a whole bunch of ways to put out the fire, like a fire extinguisher? No, we found fire grenades. What if Nagito planned that as well? We killed Nagito. All of us killed... Oh my god. So, this is my theory. Okay, this is the theory. Basically, when the fire happened, we rushed into the break room. We got the fire grenades. We chucked them into the fire and nothing happened. What if that was the gas leaking out, getting to Nagito? Then the sprinklers kicked in. Oh my god, that makes so much fucking sense.
Then Does that mean someone got rid of the container?
No, it was left there.
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much?
Kind of in this situation, my theory's correct. Because either A, the accomplice grabbed a certain bottle and chucked it in there, or B, we just threw in random shit and we just killed Nagito by mistake.
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
How would they take it away then? We would have saw it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet?
No,
I'm
it's
not in the
not.
mood for unexpected twists.
I am, and I think I just solved it too early. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore, but hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nothing here has to go get hurt. But
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us.
yep, I could totally see him do that as well.
By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us.
Yeah, he's probably sneering from us from hell right now. It's like, they're falling for my trick.
He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
I'm a ghost whisperer.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
Yeah, several teen mangas, in fact.
Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right?
No.
Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
No. If my theory's correct. Oh, I really hope it's not
Even if
correct.
there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
Well, we could try.
Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
No.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
But if we get this wrong, we could die.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Or it was the fire grenade fragments. Yep, now Hajime's clicked onto it. What? This is the feeling just now. Everything was before. It was like a strange flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Akane said just now may be a new clue. From there, I may be able to reach an answer. The way Nagito burnt the poison, which means the thing he used as the container was the fire grenades. This I'll be able to spell. So I need... Need an I. I fucking that up. Okay, no, that was wrong. I was going for Oh, there's the E. Need. Hey, fuckers. Fire. I need a grenade, so I need a G. Show me the G's. Show me the G's. Like that, G right there. Grr. Then an N. Where's an N? There's an N. Or not. Oh, R. So I need an N. Or not. Then N. Come on. There's one. A. Then. I need a D would be grenade. So I need an N again. No. Oh, E. I need an E then. If I can find the words I'm looking for. Hey, get back here. Get. Okay, grenade. Oh, S. That'll be it. Then grenades. Where's an S when you need one? That ain't it either. Okay, fuck y'alls. I've got what? I fucking hate spelling. It's fucking fire grenades. Where's the S? I needed an S and nothing showed up. Oh, I hate this so much. N. I need an N. That's why were those so close together? Where's an N? Show me an N. Show me the N. Okay, there. That was it. Grenade. That ain't it. Not D. It's not N. Okay, E. Fine then, whatever. could've sworn I didn't eat once, but fuck it! Fuck it!
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yep.
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone.
That explains the gas mask we found underneath his bed and the rubber gloves.
Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That explains the purple as well on the ground.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Uh-huh.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Maybe that's what we found, that little bottle cap thing.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
Kind of.
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
The bottle cap we found?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
We've got proof!
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade. Huh?
Sonia's words confirmed. That's it. That's the aluminum. This!
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Does it look familiar, Sonia?
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room.
A gas mask and some rubber gloves.
He also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Either A, he put the poison in the container, or B, he was into some kinky shit.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
Uh-huh.
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
No, who threw the container?
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
No, it does mean there was a murderer. One of us did it.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
You're taking the easy way out.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
Okay.
You're right. In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
One of us did by accident.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
That one of us is a murderer by accident.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
I realized it too.
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
When we threw it to put out the fire.
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
I know what it is. Could that be when the fire started? When we all threw the grenades?
I see.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse,
It didn't go out.
the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito. If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
He was murdered by us by mistake.
What the heck? But you said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Well, now we changed our mind. We're in a court of law, damn it!
Then who killed Nagito?
Any one of us.
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't think she does either.
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? The person who prepared the poison grenade was Nagito.
I see.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
So wait, did Nagito kill himself, but at the same time we killed him with being an accomplice?
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Akane, technically. The person who set off the warehouse fire? One of us?
Crap!
No, okay, no, Nagito then.
I see.
That was also Nagito.
Keeps going around in a circle, don't it?
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire so we would go for the grenades. To make someone throw the poison.
I see.
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap within a trap within a trap!
A trap?
Yes, we're playing a game of mousetrap and we're the mice! And for once, the trap actually worked.
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
We don't know. That's the problem. Any one of us, you, me, even Chiaki, any one of us could have done it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades.
Uh-huh.
Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
And by far, I gotta give him points. He is creative as fuck.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
Uh-huh.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor.
And Nagito inhaled, passed out, let go of the spear, and stabbed himself.
Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
So we can.
It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
And the spear is what did the final blow.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
So, oh god.
Are you fucking serious?
He is, that's the scary part.
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
Uh-huh.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end.
But a mystery that can't be solved is destined to be lost forever.
However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
You gotta get points to effort.
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
Yes, as expected.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
No, we're not voting for you as the killer because Akane knocked over the door, which caused the fire. I went and got the fire grenades. We're all to blame.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
We can't.
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's true as well.
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever.
No, that's actually all Monami.
I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia.
Oh my.
And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Oh, good lord.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so jealous.
Oi!
How can you have such an awful power?
Pervert!
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
So we have to guess.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No.
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Okay, what is it?
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning?
Sure. Well, I need to do my manga panels anyway.
I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
No problem, Chiaki. That's right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear that kind of trap he set. Then I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Time for the manga panels to begin! Okay. So we need to do something here. That's already there. Put this here. No? Okay, that's wrong. So I already got him. That's right. Would have put this here, I think? No, okay. Then here. No, okay, that's not it either. Trying to think. This video message. That's already there. This is already here. There it is. I knew it was this one. Okay, and that leaves just one more. I think. No. It's definitely this. I have to put this somewhere. Oh, here. Or not. See, they were here. They should have been watching the video, which should have gone there. Or not there either. Where the fuck does this video go? I mean, what before the Monokuma plushies? How did he support his... I know this is somewhere around this bit, because you did this, then this, then this, when we found him. He was saying it all up. Or not that either. Oh, god damn you, Nagito. Why do you have to make everything so much more convoluted than it needs to be? Nope, not there either. I am on one slither of hell, because this is here. And this is here, so this just leaves this, and I don't know where it goes. Nope, and I'm dead. Ah, god damn it all. I fucking hate this sometimes.
We will never give up!
Such a pain in the ass. Try this again. Setting one. Okay, so now it's changed up again. That's right. Nope, not that. That's right. Which leads this again. That does not go there. Or there. I already did that there, though. In order to hide himself... That's where it was! This confused me. Okay, and that leads... Yep. Uh-huh. It's that 3 and... Sprinkler should go on right around... Oh, no, they're already there. They're already there. I just realized the sprinklers are already there. Okay, that's not there either. There. Okay, that's that. Now the last set, I think. So we would have had the light. Put that there. The lighter. We would let go. Last set. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this
Let's
case.
see.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, He propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity this should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
One hell of a trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
Are you saying we just have to vote for someone?
Oh, God.
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in all of you. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart.
Absolute hope?
I want you to try to remember what that is.
Okay, then what is it? What did Nagito believe in? Despair, survival, Hajime not me. The survival his talent.
I see. Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all this time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely going to be alright.
I guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
Not me.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
Yeah.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
And when he tried setting up a murder for the first class trial, but it backfired and it ended up going to someone else. It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended up with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load a bullet in a gun, shoot the caps pointed to your temple, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it? Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet. Huh. I guess it was just as Monami said. Huh? I managed to thought that I had to take one bullet out of the gun. So that's how I did it. That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He decided on his luck and it was able to Yeah, that's what I just said as well. That's right. I'm just truly my luck. I'd be able to pick my whatever. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true. My talent is but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know. I left with a red map. Wait. I left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was the absolute opposite. I was lucky. That's why I was picked from Chase. Yep.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
Does it?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
The traitor? But we don't even know who the traitor is. He didn't even know who the traitor was.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it.
Yeah, the traitor.
That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
That's Nagito.
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
No, I don't even have to ask. I should already know the answer is... the traitor.
I see. That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message...
I wouldn't work with just any standard handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you must use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after searching motive everyone's accounts. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then it's just as Noctil said in the beginning. His plan was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Noctil said, we wouldn't have relied. The reason this took so damn long was the real because we don't believe in him.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair.
Yep, now you're sounding like Nagito.
That's something he'd say.
Yeah, it is.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
We don't have an option. He relied on his luck to aim for the traitor, but he didn't even know who it was along. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
just like Nagito.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
That is true.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now. If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
I mean, I have no idea.
Huh?
It would probably make the traitor a target then.
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Wait, what?
Chiaki?
Why did she say created?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself! That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
This is not going good.
Yeah, I want you to guess.
Why?
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime?
The traitor?
Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think? is the traitor.
Danganronpa.